Hello, Cancer, and welcome to all my Cancers. Welcome, welcome. The title of this video is called About Last Night. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at last night. Some of you went out on a date with someone and you're wondering, okay, what's going on? What's gonna be the outcome of this date that I went on? Was it worth my time? Maybe if it wasn't a date, just someone that you had an encounter with. And you're just wondering, okay, what's next? So we're gonna take a look at it. Pull a couple of cards here and see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna pull 3 cards. I'm gonna pull 3 cards and they're all gonna be read in the upright position. This tablecloth. We have the 7 of Swords. This just keeps coming up. The Ace of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So, the Ace of Cups means that whoever you went out on this date with or had this encounter with, it's a good thing. They're open to a new communication. You have the 6 of Cups, which means that you had a wonderful date. You kind of, you guys maybe talked about your childhood. You have a lot in common as far as your backgrounds. Maybe you reflected on your childhood, or talked about, different genre. If you're like from the 80s or 90s or whatever, you kind of reflected on that, and that's kind of something that brought you together, something you guys have in common. And then you have the 7 of Swords, which means that maybe you were a little bit guarded, and so you didn't really express your feelings or communicate your feelings to this person, but they are there. So the 7 of Swords could mean something, negative, like being sneaky. But when I look at the other 2 cards, I look at this as just like kind of being guarded in your communication and not really expressing what you need to have expressed toward the end of your date. So this person is really, I would say that yes, this is a good person that you went out on a date with. You guys had a lot of fun. You guys reminisced, about the past. Maybe it's someone that you even know from your past that you kind of maybe went to school with, or someone you know from your hometown, or maybe even someone that you dated previously, but you had a nice, kind of reminisced on the past. But then you have this 7 of Swords, which means that you need to really work on your communication. There's something that's kind of hidden here. I don't know whether this means that you guys have to sneak and speak to each other. Maybe because this is someone in the past, maybe there's some sort of sneaky communication. Maybe they're like already with someone. And so the conversations and the communication has to be done kind of sneaky. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Only you know. But, it's someone that, it's a good match. You're good for each other. You had a wonderful time, a wonderful date. You reminisce. Could be someone that, you're linking up with from the past. But I do see, now I look at it, I do see a little sneakiness in there where the communication this kind of has to be kind of kept under wraps. So only you know what's going on with that. So that's what's going on about last night, Cancerians. Thank you.